don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
In November of 2025, to the 21st to be exact, there was an altercation between officers and a young man at an airport terminal. The issue came about when they were getting calls about somebody that was there near the bathrooms with a weapon. When they did report there, they encountered a young man by the name of Darius Kennedy. What ensued after that point can only be described as crazy, because none of the stuff that he was saying made any sense to them. So we're going to watch to see exactly what took place after the encounter came to be. Viewer discretion is advised.
You know what? I'm leaving, I'm going to get killed. You're going to get killed. Hey, bro, listen here. Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it.
Taser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll hear in a different angle from a different officer exactly what he said more clearly. I don't want to just trust the words of the subtitle to tell you exactly what took place. But let's just say that Darius said that he had some problems if he left. He said if he left, they would kill him. He didn't say who. He never said why. He never said how. He just said if he left, they'd kill him.
Yeah, fuck. Put your hands up now. I'll blow your fucking head off.
Now, again, I'm not an advocate for police officers announcing certain things. However, I make certain exceptions for certain interactions. Certain people, how they approach others, you're kind of giving people the idea that you just don't give a damn neither, but we expect them to give a damn. So in some ways, I'm just going to let it go. You know, again, y'all might not think that's fair, but he did put himself in this situation.
Shots fired.
And of course, the little love tap on the end there, because he was still fighting, even after being shot, still fighting the police officers to get up off the ground, believe it or not. And you'll see, watch.
Hey.
He's still trying to run.
Put your hands behind your back.
Kill me, he says. Now you'll hear clearly what he said.
Huh? About to leave. You can't leave. What do you mean you can't leave?
If I leave, they gonna kill me.
You got a what?
If I leave, I'm gonna get killed.
You're gonna get killed. Hey, bro, listen here. Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it. Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it.
Mother, son of a. Mother, son of a. Listen. The issue I can probably see most people thinking is that might have been excessive, but I want to bring back something to your recollection about knives. Knives are especially dangerous when it comes to fights and altercations, because while you think you got them, they're falling forward with said knife. And depending on what kind of drugs they may have in their system, what kind of mindset they may have, and their tolerance for pain, you are still in harm's way while you're trying to fire and hold a steady shot. They don't need to be that way. They can be as erratic as they need to be, because all they're looking for is to grab a hold of you and plunge. Knives are a very dangerous thing, and you have to eliminate the threat if you have the option. I know plenty of people think, well, just shoot the knife out in the hand. Good luck with that one. I mean, if you think your name is John Wick and you can pull that off, more power to you. But I want you to know, without years of extensive training, that ain't going to just happen. My hand's doing this, or you're not going to just triangulate to try and stop. This ain't the movies. We're not scripting it for it to happen. This was a dangerous situation for them to be in. The taser obviously didn't work, and you can see that he had intentions of dying by cop. Maybe in his mind, he thought, if this happened this way, my whatever people might actually have a better chance of getting some money out of it if I go do this. If I die the other way, I'll probably be getting forgotten. Might get a free barrel out of this. I don't know.
Get the fuck, put your hands up now. I'll blow your fucking head off.
Shots fired, shots fired. EMS is needed. Hey.
Hands right back.
At least one cop said that's too much. It looked worse from that angle. Like from the other angle, it looked like a little tic tac. It wasn't a tic tac. He reared back and he got him. Whoop whoop pow pow. Excessive. I'll give y'all that one. That one was excessive. Too much. He already shot. Don't need to add insult to injury. I'll give you that one. Okay, that was overkill, and I'm glad that a cop called it out.
Put your hands back.
He intended on making that dude surrender. Where's your pistol whip him? That wasn't enough. So you tase him. Well, he was resisting. So I mean, it's one way to make him more rigid, so you can get the cuffs on. Now, just so you know, that the individual young man that we're talking about here did receive medical care after the handcuffs were placed on him, but it was a tad bit too late. He died at the scene. Investigations later discovered that he was indeed a homeless person. There was a total of 4 shots fired. All of them landed, but no officers were injured in the interaction. And we'll see from this angle if we can see that there might have been some other thing happening in front to either warrant the hit or the taser, since his back was turned to his hand with the knife was in front. Let's see.
You're gonna get killed. Hey, bruh, listen here. Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it.
I think at that moment is when he decided, I'm not dropping. I'm going to die here right now, regardless of what happens next. Whatever his purpose is, he's decided that he's going to die.
Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it. Mother, son of a.
Still has the knife. Or does he? Is that it in the corner there? Let's see.
Get the fuck, put your hands up now. I'll blow your fucking head off.
So the
Shots
knife is
fired,
in the back.
EMS needed.
That knife is on the ground. So there was no warrant for the slap in the head. That's excessive. Overly done.
Hey.
Hands right back.
He is fighting the arrest. That straightened him out. So yes, it was indeed excessive force to be using the gun against his head, uncalled for. And I know people, well, he never know the threat that the knife is to the side. He's already been shot. He can resist, but there's not a whole lot of reason to do that to him, even though he is fighting. The taser I can understand because he was resisting and you're trying to make him stop so you can get the cuffs on. In either case, he died at the scene. So he got what he initially told him he wanted, which was to die. He didn't want to die at the hands of the people that were going to kill him, apparently, but he wanted to die this way. Why? Don't know. I've seen some people choose death by cop. Some of them choose it. They can get a payout for their family to get some money. Some people choose it because that's just the way they want it to go, because they want to go out in a blaze of glory and say, see, the cops did this. I don't know what his motives were. But the young man is no longer with us, and it's not an old case. It only happened, like I said, in November 21st in St. Louis. And this was at the airport in Terminal 1. He was a homeless individual, possibly suffering from some sort of schizophrenia or running from somebody with a bad drug deal gone south. He wouldn't want to pay them, so he decided to run into a place where there was security, hoping that nobody would find him. But he also knew if he got out of there, he'd be back on the streets and they'd kill him anyway. Maybe he figured to get it over with, get it done with, and just be gone, since he was homeless and he didn't have anybody really to look after him. So sad case all around, to say the least. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let me also know if you think that was the little pistol whip was a bit much, or if you think it was warranted, because it might be 2 points about it. Here's a life lesson I'll give you on this one. If you have family members that are homeless and you know it, please check on them somehow, some way. They may have made bad choices or whatever, but in some way, keep tabs. Mental health is a real thing, and some people suffer from it a lot more than others. So before people get to this point, keep tabs on your friends, keep tabs on your family members. Do what you can do to help them. And if they don't want to help, then you've done what you could. But to avoid situations like this young man was in, try. We look forward to hearing your commentary on this one.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review, so to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype. Everything judge and plain